Hey guys, how are you all doing today? Hope you're doing well. And we are back in 60 Parsecs with Captain Baby and the crew. So in the last episode, Dee Dee obviously had that alien thing attached to her and she was the traitor, but we squared that away, so hopefully everything will be alright now and things will stop getting sabotaged. So we'll have a look. We'll send one of these guys out. Which one to do? I think we've been to most of them actually, but we'll send one out anyway. Yeah. Send that. I don't want to send the gunner out just in case we need it. But, oh. Captain, a member of the crew has found a toppled object nearby. A flat edge protruding from the ground with lights flickering below the dirt. You report that it appears to be a computer interface. Strange hexagonal buttons and an alphabet of 60 characters. Who would you nominate to study it further? Well, I think we'll go with Emmett with that, because he is a genius there. Yeah. So let's get him in there. We kind of picked two of the same people there, really, aren't we? Because she's quite a smart person as well as him. I don't know what Dee Dee actually does, really, apart from betray us every time. See if we can craft anything. Craft some more food. And let's go. Day 32. After you asked Emmett to study the toppled alien computer, he came back saying he had deciphered the content. It was a news article display from hundreds of years ago. It described a devastating war, one both nuclear and chemical in nature, that ravaged this world. It's good to know humans aren't the only self-destructive force in the universe. If not surprising, you seem oddly reassured by this. Dee Dee left for hazardous radar zone. Yep. Yeah. Irradiated. Ah. He's hungry. You have to wait a minute. No, I don't want to recycle anything. Let's upgrade the communicator. Captain, there's a huge construct of some kind approaching the shuttle. It's neither an animal nor robot. It's made out of moving crystal lattices like a giant walking crystalsaurus. Oh, that was one hell of a hit. The crystalsaurus slammed into the shuttle, and it's currently scrapping the hull open with its claws. But I don't know. I think it's trying to extract our minerals, Captain. How will we stop this? We're gonna blast it. Blast it up. Just check everyone else is alright. You can have it now, mate. Let's just get them fed now and it's sorted. Day 33. You fired a one shot at the crystalsaurus's feet. It was a grazing hit, but it worked. The crystalsaurus roared and galloped away. The shot blew off enough stuff from the crystalsaurus's foot for us to harvest it for resources. Yay, minerals! Upgrade done. Cool. Got other upgrades we can do here. I've never upgraded this actually. Let's see what it looks like. Sir, something is seeping into the shuttle. It looks like Could it be nano machines outside the shuttle? A track of bright, vital flowers in clean soil lead away into the distance. The nano machines are pouring in and pooling on the floor, sliding in vicious directions. This is a high-risk situation, Captain. Shall I continue letting them in? No. Day 34. The flood of nanomachines entering the cabin was becoming a torrent when you gave the command to stop them, so I ran a current through the hull. Oh, how I love the smell of ionizing micrometer machinery in the morning. I call that technical bot dye. I wonder where they came from, and what they wish to do with the crew. If only nanomachines were the solution to all the life mysteries, then I might have recommended a different course of action. Cool. Oh. Let's see if we can make some food actually. So what did he say about this? Oh no, I don't need to know that. Right, okay, let's go. These aliens are becoming a nuisance. This one is clanging at the ship and yelling El Pimi. What is El Pimi, anyway? Oh, it was asking for assistance. The Silo 476 aliens are attacking the vac train central right now. Should we put someone tough in charge to deal with the situation by force, or should we let a smart crewmate lead? Try and handle the situation and go by him by force. I am the captain. Oh, I hope this pans out alright. You can kill me off. Oh, goal achieved. Wait for direction from back train central. You sided with Baby and were told to wait for a signal to rush the tunnel. An hour later you heard a siren and all stormed in, coming upon the 476s from the rear. They couldn't withstand the pincer attack. Those that wasn't beaten into submission and captured fled into the wilderness in various directions. A new era of prosperity may be upon us once the vac train system is cleared. But first, the Phobians from vac train central must run check the system. Cool. Awesome. That's cool. Oh, I can't make no more food though. Uh-oh. Captain, my weather system's detecting a storm on the horizon. No. I don't think I can craft that. If I can. Oh, I can craft it. Damn it! I can't craft it now! I'll craft it anyway, because obviously it must be a thing to be using. Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so it will hopefully pass by tomorrow. But this one could get nasty. Thunder, lightning, gale, storm winds, sharp objective howling at you from every which way. I'd like to keep monitoring the storm's movement throughout the night, but doing so will require my sensors to run on battery power. Okay. Well, I ain't got a choice. I have to say no today on that one. Hungry, happy. Day 36. Those guys are back so they can eat. You chose to wait out the storm rather than run the monitoring system on battery power. The wind shrieked and brutally rain pelted against the walls of the shuttle, but that was it. By morning the weather was calm again. We spent the morning sifting through the washed up junk piles, but it was just a bunch of waterlogged crap. Didi made it back from the radioactive zone, a bit worse for wear, a bit peckish and rather shaken up. Sadly Didi breathed in a lot of radiation out there. She wheezed that she's fine. I don't believe her. Some unexpected gravitational anomalies gave Didi some trouble, but the protective suit absorbed the worst of it. Oh my god, is she gonna be a... Is she going to become a problem? Feet. Feet. I should have sent the mask. Captain and crewmate spotted a blue, veiny fruit growing out of the crack of the ground nearby. It's pulsating slightly. Should someone give the fruit a try? Normally, I'd refrain from leaving such a rash and irresponsible decision up to a human. But there are some empty stems nearby. Perhaps it is edible. Right, let's get Dee Dee to eat it, because she's stuffed anyway. She can be the guinea pig. Oh yeah. Cool. Day 37. Even that strange little fruit near the ship was worth trying out, and Dee Dee's hand shot up. However, the joyous look at her face as she sunk her teeth in quickly turned to horror. The remaining half was full of wriggling purple worms. She began trying to spit it out but fell into a spasm and woke up a few minutes later saying her mind was buzzing as if at double speed. She flipped a handstand and parabula, I don't know, around the shuttle. Clearly those worms did something. Let's hope the effects don't turn. Okay. Oh Megan, tough to see, sorry, there is no more food for you. Let's send you out. That won't do. Stuff it, I'm not, that place is like safe, so we'll just send out nothing. Outside, sir, a caravan of sorry figures in grim wagons are plodding past the shuttle, hanging their heads. You open the shuttle door to watch them pass, when suddenly one pops up right at your side. It's a little waif-like phobian in silvery regalia. Blood is spattered inside its goggles. Do you wish to ignore its attention, offer healthcare, or pro-offer a new mask? You notice the holster on its hip with a dangerous looking weapon. Ah. Is that a good one? Nah, it's a rubbish one anyway. Cool, yeah, we'll give him the mask. See what he says. Day 38. Oh, Dee Dee's dead. Oh god, it's probably a good thing to be fair. When you offered it a replacement mask, the side creature from the Solomon convoy waved it away. It instead gave you a little data drive. You tried to press the mask into its hands again. The alien stepped back, drew its weapon, and fired. The two of you rallied and pulled the shuttle door shut, but the alien pelted you with a painful little ball bearing. It left eventually. I got a chance to scan the drive. Apparently these aliens knew a world-wrecking war was coming, and they were still building silos when it happened. In a decade since, they have never taken off their suits and have mutated to cope with this world. I don't know whether to feel pity or fear, sir. Dee Dee perished. Oh no. Oh no, why am I starving? Oh, I can't even get rid of it either. Shit. might be the end. So, Crewmate Ellis has pointed out another one of those pillbox-like bunkers that litter this planet nearby. This one's top has been blown open, as if someone detonated inside. You poke your head in to find a giant, empty storeroom. It would be easy to get lost in there. Test your mental mapping skills, or try to climb a particular tall unit from a vantage point. Let's use the brains for this one. Oh, please be some food in there. That'd be lovely jubbly. Day 39. No, there wasn't, and I'm starving. Oh my god. You strolled into the new alien storage facility confidently, Emmett in tow, knowing full well you'd navigate the dark shelves and leave safely. You emerged 5 hours later, empty-handed and furious. Around 10 feet up, however, you became paralysed with arachnophobia. It took an hour for you to talk yourself down. Yep, you're still hungry. Crap is food. Hopefully I can live for one more day and get that food eaten. Hopefully. The lead hoping from the vac train central approaches the shuttle. Tunnel blockage at transfer. Primary transfer. You dig, it mutters, making a shoveling motion with its gloved claws. Clearly it wants you to do some dirty work. Clearing important back train lines. You ask why? They can't do it themselves. No go in tunnel. It says, shivering with fear. No dark. Take a shovel and go see what you can do. Well, I haven't got a shovel, buddy, so you will have to do it yourself. But yeah. They could at least give me the shovel if they want me to do the work. It's all good, buddy. Dejected, the little alien hangs his head and walks back into the nearby tunnel. Solving the vac train crisis may ensure our long-term survival, sir, and this could be the final hurdle. We should consider it next time. I would have done it, but I haven't got any bloody shovel. Can't even craft a shovel. You fool. It's not the greater book. Last night I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now pay attention. I found a food dispensing machine on board. All shuttles in the Astro Citizens program were to be equipped with one. Ours is missing a lever. But apart from that, it seems functional. It's hardly rocket science, so you should manage to fix it, but how? I got some tape. Tape fixes everything. Tape fixes everything, boys and girls. Official government research shows there is not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape. That's just what I said. You were very resourceful to tape a chair leg where the lever used to be. Now just a little pull and there you go, Captain, a brand new can of soup straight from the vending machine. Unfortunately, there was only one portion inside. Don't worry, I already got rid of the remaining junk. Oh. He's starving now. Eat your food, buddy. That's a little bit annoying. And I can't do anything else. Okay. I'm a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I am not hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, you hear them too. My weight sensors are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why my cameras miss them. Quite vicious, I gather, with one. Decisive yell, the voices are approaching fast. The air inside the door looks very empty, yet very hostile all of a sudden. How will you defend us, Captain? Fire? Fire. Get that fire. It's upgraded as well. A two-dimensional species invaded your ship. You could not see them coming until you turned on the lighter. Suddenly, the empty space around your cast a multitude of shadows on every surrounding wall, invisible to the 3D world most of the time. They could not handle the spotlight. Bashful, they slipped out one by one, staring might, being polite, but apparently rudeness wins battles. You both look bolder and stand a little straighter since that victory. Okay. Mayans has returned from her jaunt to the eastern glade. She is limping a little, famished after the journey and a bit freaked out. You get comfortable as she begins to tell her story. On the journey, Megan was struck by a fragile falling tree or two. She is in a bit of a state. Megan found ancient remains of the petrified creatures, frozen as if turned to diamond. She could only scrape a few minerals from the tough husks. That's alright. Hungry. Captain has to eat first. Got to get that brain power thinking. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkest corner of the ship. Someone must have put them there a long time ago and then completely forgotten about them. It doesn't look all that safe to eat, but then again, it's canned soup. It's supposed to last for 737 years. Will you keep the cans? Yes, please. Of course we will. Beggars can't be choosers. Day 43. That ancient soup you found gave you pause. And no wonder, it looks older than this ship. And yet here it is. Who could have left it here? Then again, who cares? Free soup. What could go wrong, right? Emmett's complaining about rations. You've stopped complaining Megan is not hungry anymore. Cool. Right, so you have your soup. No, still can't do anything else. We're doing alright here, look. Day 43. One's dead, but it is what it is. We came across one of the planet's apparent inhabitants, the alien, carrying a heavy looking case, entered a nearby bunker looking structure, and you followed. He left his armour like suit and the case on a rack with a multitude of other suits and cases. The alien is apparently taking a shower. Act fast. Will you snatch one of the suits and run, or force a random case open? Let's force a random case open. We don't need no suit, we got one. Hopefully it'll have some soup in. That's all I care about at the minute. Food. Everything else is going alright. The foray into an alien bunker went well. Captain, you grabbed one of the cases from the rack and wasted no time forcing it open. The lock gave with a crack, revealing myriads of loose electronic components, perhaps scavenged from elsewhere on the planet's surface. Without much time to think, you rooted around among the circuit boards and cables, but nothing appeared useful. You left the bunker in a hurry, so you wouldn't be spotted. Okay. Right, okay, so we got nothing from that then. What a pointless interaction. Captain, don't know the rest of the passengers, but something's got the drop on me. It appears to be some kind of droid. It just activated. A webbed sack on its back carries flotsam, metal strap, bits of plants and other oddities, including something which looks like a skull. It's extending its grip to open the airlock. Shall I secure the outer airlock door and deny the robot entry? Yes, because I don't want it stripping my ship, taking it. Yep, definitely yes. I like how it just like, you can't really repair the ship. Do you know, since you crash, you can repair this a little bit. I do like the little animations and that. And the food's just getting worse. Dee Dee's still there dead. Surely we should be able to get rid of her. That can't be healthy. Day 45. After I secured the airlock door, the creepy droid outside banged on the hull for a bit. Then binocular lenses flaring, it leaned back on its satchel of horrors, extended those tiny crooked arms and began pushing against the door with incredible force. You all strained to hold the door shut as it seemed almost burst. Eventually the droid gave up and flew off, but not before you were all left famished from the exertion. This is energy you cannot afford to expend. Ah, so now we're all hungry. She's starving. Damn. Well, she can go out again. It's the only way to keep them alive. If they're starving, get them out. There we go. Go. I can feed the captain. Yep. Cool. The shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound. And there's a big cable knot behind one of the panels. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We don't have a ladder, so balance on one of the chairs and check behind the fan. Alternatively, you could try to untie the knot on the cable. Brilliant. Limbo. Yeah, let's do that. We always go for the brain one, so let's try the other one. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yep, let's go to the next day then. Day 46, you investigated the clicking behind the fan. Inside the fan chamber, Emmett found a handwritten note, probably etched by an natural assistant engineer, and it read, I, $3 is, as you cleared away bits of debris and paper in the vent, you and Emmett reported feeling warm and fuzzy. Warm and fuzzy? And Emmett's starving to death. Sorry, buds. You're gonna have to die. Oh, the roach at the back. Captain, there's been a sudden loss of energy from our non-essential systems. I've backtraced the leak and it's that family of roaches again, the Petersons. They found a way to reroute our electricity. The stolen electricity is being used for the air conditioning unit in the garage, home to the miniature hot rod Peter Peterson is building. How will you address this? Let's do the extra battery power. Yeah, let's do the battery power. Goddamn roaches. Right, let's see what happens if Emmett dies. Hope not, but it is what it is. Oh, I got some food. He played the good neighbour and offered the Petersons a battery so their roach hole could have its own power supply, thus elevating their need to leach electricity from the ship. They rewarded your generosity by carrying a can of soup out of the roach hole and giving it to you. Did they have a secret supply of it in there? I think they probably do, yes. Right, Emmett, you eat, or you keel over. That's another one of them anyway. Easy. Alright, let's make it. We've received a pamphlet on our window. Try eBosson, universal shopping from the comfort of your own planet. Free gift with sign up. Wow, neat. eBosson Network lets you order pretty much anything except food and water. Awesome. and it will arrive via portal within 1 to 2 galactic business days. There's a catch though. The account creation process requires you to jump through some hoops. I mean literally. You have to leap through a string of temporal portals to become verified. Fine print says there's no risk of death or dismemberment, but insanity is possible. How do you want to tackle this? Well, I'm a strong man. I'm a strong boy. Captain Baby Bronco here. Day 48. He squatted low, let out a roar, and jumped through the EBOS and sign-up portals, disappearing into the dimension breach with a flash of blue lightning. The shuttle rocked, and you popped out the other side of the portal unharmed. The fine print of the pamphlet expanded to show that it would take 1 to 2 galactic business days for your verification to process. At which time you could begin your universal shopping experience. The pamphlet then expanded again and defined 1 galactic business day as Jesus Christ 1,000 Earth years. Awesome. Finally, the pamphlet scanned the shuttle to see if you qualified for the promised free gift and determined you did not. When you asked why not, the pamphlet said you have violated the terms of service but refused to explain further. Then it vanished into a cloud of annoying paradoxes. Of course it did. Find and upgrade a shovel. How is that even possible? Right, okay guys. So I think we'll call it there this time. Well, we stayed. I think we stayed a lot longer, alive a lot longer than we did with Captain Emmett as the captain. We did lose Dee Dee. What's a shame, but you know, shit happens. She was the traitor, and she was radiated again. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure you check the description of the video, as you'll get the link to Triumph chairs. Wherever you Circus of Freaks 10, you'll get 10% discount on the chairs as well. They're really good. Everything that you need really for long streams. But yeah, as always, stay safe, and I will see you next time.